Hey guys, Scrawt here, and we are finally back with some more Melty Blood type Lumina. So yeah, guys, I took a little bit of a break. I was preparing for Pinnacle over there in Vancouver. I was over there on the weekend and had a blast with that tournament. A great experience for sure. I'm looking forward for next year for sure, guys. But today's not about talk about that. Today we're finally spilling the beans. I'm finally revealing how to fight against one of the strongest defensive mechanics, I want to say. So let's go. Let's see. Let's go more into depth on what I'm talking about. So this is a pretty common situation, guys. So I'm gonna go here for a knockdown. I'm gonna go for a meaty. I get WAKEUP Moon Drive, and I get DP'd out of my meaty. And you know, this is one of the strongest things about Moon Drive. You get to pause the screen a little bit. You get to see what the opponent is doing. Oh, you're making a meaty? Oh, wow, nice. Let me DP you. Oh, wow, it's your turn is over, and now it's my turn. Oh. Can happen with many things. You can do reversals. You can even go for throw. So a lot of things the opponent can do here if you go for a meaty. So you would say, well, this is very annoying to deal with, right? Like the opponent can basically make me guess on my offense. That's kind of messed up. So how do we fight this? So this is something that I was kind of hiding on the side for Pinnacle. Not really hiding tech, like I wasn't waiting for nationals. I showed this to a couple people I trusted, and we all discovered it to an extent. And some of the Japanese players also have some knowledge on this. So what we're gonna see here is redacted information. This is the famous redacted tech. I'm finally spilling the beans. I'm gonna explain everything that you can do with this, and I will show you at the end what little mind games that can start playing out here at the high level. Alright, so same situation. I'm gonna go for my throw into my meaty, and I'm able to block. I'm gonna show you with the throw now. Oh, the throw whiffed on me. Let's do Aki has Arc Drive. It's a command grab. It's frame 0, right? It's pretty strong. Oh, I can also just block. So yes, this tech, the so famous redacted, is a countermeasure for immediate retaliation after moon driving. So this is how it works. So this is actually not rocket science, guys. There's not too much difficulty to this. I'm actually kind of impressed. Not that many people have been looking into this, coming to the same conclusion as myself. So for now, please focus on my inputs on the left side of the screen, okay? I go for my throw, I go for my 2A, and I'm pressing Moon Drive after the animation is over. So after my opponent's animation is over, I go for my Moon Drive, and I'm able to counter. So I think this is actually tech that is gonna carry over. It's gonna be really important to have for now. Not that people are using Moon Drive defensively, you can keep your Moon Drive offensively. It's kind of like a deterrent of sorts. Like, oh, you can't really use your WAKEUP Moon Drive to your full potential because I have my option to retaliate versus your Moon Drive, right? So that creates sort of an interesting perspective where meter management becomes even more important in this game, because you want to keep your moon gauge to have at least 50% at all times so you can use your moon drive, either maybe defensively or offensively. And in the moment the opponent, one of the two, doesn't have access to moon drive, that gives a huge edge to the other player. I think this is a very interesting system. But now let's talk about some ways to deal with this tech. Of course, it's a really good way to stop people from pressing buttons, doing crazy things on WAKEUP. But what happens if the opponent doesn't do anything? So let's go for the same thing we've been doing, guys. We're gonna run up for our throw, we're gonna go for a meaty, and we're gonna press the late moon drive, but the opponent blocked. The opponent was just holding back, not doing anything that could put them in trouble. What happens here is that the opponent is actually at advantage here. In fact, 2 frames actually of advantage, because WAKEUP Moon Drive does have some recovery if you don't do anything. There are 2 frames after the Moon Drive activation where you are at disadvantage, technically speaking. So yes, if the opponent doesn't do anything on Moon Drive, you are at disadvantage. Now, this creates a very, very interesting situation here, and this is where the mind games at high level start happening, guys. So I'm gonna go for the same thing. What happens if the opponent assumes that I'm gonna Moondrive and I don't care? I just go for my own pressure. Exactly. Exactly. I just stole my turn. My opponent wasted a very important piece of their toolkit and Moondrive, and they didn't get anything in exchange. And I kept my Moondrive to do whatever I want. Do I want to throw items, Moondrive, and walk forward? I can do that. Do I want to use all my moon skills? I can do that. I'm not holding back, you know, like I'm not being held back versus my opponent. And I feel that's gonna create very interesting situations here. A lot of room for mind games in this game, guys. I really like the interactions that you have here between players. I feel that's one of the strongest things that Lumina has going for it, honestly. And yeah, this kind of enforces it. So at the end of the day, this can become a situation that is still beneficial for the person that attacked, you know, the person in offense, the person attacking. So yeah, I find that very interesting. I think this is gonna develop over time, guys. We're gonna see this in high level for sure as the meta progresses and people start, you know, developing more counterplay to Moondrive. But yeah, I think for now, this is probably a good way to fight immediate Moondrive into any sort of action. So please go in the lab, please lab this out, put up some dummies, try it out, try every option, see how you can punish, play around it with it. And yeah, I feel you're gonna have a lot of fun dealing with Moondrive now. So yeah, I want to keep this one short and sweet, guys. Very short little tech that, you know, it's pretty silly, it's pretty simple to do, but I think it changes how you play this game and how you view you know, WAKEUP Moondrive as. But yeah, I just wanted to give that. If you guys liked what you saw, want to support the channel, please feel free to subscribe, like this video. That always helps. And yeah, I'll see you guys for more Melty Blood type Lumina content. Alright, take care, guys.